Just Another Stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And as you can tell, I have finished my Mardi Gras Top Hat, and I'm going to put the pattern link in the description box below. This is a really fun pattern because I made 2 top hats for New Year's, and I'm thinking about doing one for Valentine's Day now. I think I might put some little hearts on the band. I think that would be really cute. But I'm going to lean in so you can see the hat better. And then this is the little feather decoration that I added to, for Mardi Gras, that I added to it. And today I went to the cardiologist, which at this point, not much is really changing with what's going on. He's gonna send me to go get another echo done, which I really don't think will show anything new. And he did do an EKG on me while I was there. That came back fine. And he may be having some other ultrasounds done on me, but I've had ultrasounds done in the last year, and those came back normal. So I really don't expect him to find anything on those ultrasounds. And when it comes to doing a stress test, which is something I really want to push to have done, but he told me he really wants me to try to, he really wants some of the fluid weight to come off of me before he does a stress test. Because a lot of times, if you have extra weight on you, the stress test won't get accurate readings. So then they end up having to run another test and he really wants to try to prevent having to run extra tests. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So he also wants to do a sleep study on me. And he's keeping my dosage of Lasix at the 40, like my regular doctor had told me to double. So he's keeping me on that double dosage. And my blood pressure was still elevated. Not as high as what it had gotten, but it's higher than what it should be. But he's not adjusting my blood pressure medicine yet. He wants to wait to see, give it some more time to see if the medicine that my doctor added brings it down more or not. But I go back to the cardiologist in 6 weeks, so we'll see from there what goes on. But I want to show y'all a hat that I just finished making today. I think it's so cute. It's a love hat. It's for Valentine's Day. And with this hat, I alternated with Big Twist, the white yarn, and the Big Twist watermelon yarn. And the rows are double crochet stitches, and the very bottom row is single crochet, and the heart is single crochet stitches, and it has a white single crochet border around it. Try to show it better. And where the heart acts as the ear flap, and did the little braid down. I love ear flap hats with the braids. And I kind of used 3 different patterns making this. It started out where there was a pattern that looked basically just like this, but it was all small, like children's hats and baby hats. And even though it said that there was an adult hat, adult pattern available, I could not find, because it brought you to like another link that was supposed to have more sizes, and I didn't see the adult hat. So I just found a basic striped hat and used that pattern. And once I got to where the increases stopped, then I just kept alternating the rows until it fit my head properly. So I didn't do the bottom part of that pattern. And then I did the horts from that pattern, which is a link off of the pattern, and just did the braids like that. So I'm going to put the links that I use to make this hat in the description box below. And I want to show y'all the progress on my temperature blanket, where the first 2 weeks the temperature averaged in the 40s, which is the slate blue. Then the third week the temperature averaged in the 50s, and that was Varsity blue that I used. And then the fourth week it averaged in the 60s, and that color is Royalty, which you really can't see a lot of difference. It's a very slight difference between the Varsity blue and the Royalty. And then for the how I decided to do the border, since I'm not doing a typical daily temperature row for each day for the temperature, and since I'm doing it by the week, one of my subscribers brought up the idea. I can't remember which subscriber mentioned this, I'm sorry, but they mentioned to do 4 weeks and then do a border. So every 4 weeks I'm going to do a border, and I did it in midnight blue. So this is the progress of my temperature blanket. And I have 2 or 3 more Valentine Day hats that I'm planning to make. And I actually did finish my knitted Valentine hat, which I'm going to be showing that to y'all on my Knitting Friday video. But after I finish with my Valentine projects, I'm going to be testing a pattern for Krystal from, I'm reading the name because she has a long name for her channel, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's Krystal the Yorny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady Walker. And she designed this pretty shawl pattern using granny stitch. And she asked me if I would test it for her. So I'm going to start working on that after my Valentine's Day projects. And I'll show y'all the progress that I'm making on it. And I will put Krystal's link in the description box below if you want to check out her channel. She has a really good channel. I love seeing her cats, Tom and Oreo. I love cats. So yeah, go check her channel out. I want to tell y'all about the project that I'm going to be starting to work on tonight. It's a Valentine Day project. It's going to be really cute. I'm not going to go into much more detail about what it's going to look like per se, but I'm going to use this Big Twist in the cream and again the Big Twist watermelon to make this hat. So next week on Crochet Tuesday, I'm going to be letting y'all see the finished project. Then after I finish with Krystal's shawl that she wants me to test, then I'm going to work on my Ocean Sea Turtles blanket. I really will get to that blanket. So after that, I'll start on that until it comes time to start working on Easter projects, where I'll just take a break and then come back to it. So that's my plan. Hopefully it doesn't change again. I want to let y'all know that tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I'm going to be getting my Hirschner's order in. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be filming that unboxing, which will probably post on Wednesday. So be looking forward for, stay tuned for that. And Wednesday, I plan to get a couple of skeins of yarn to do my 200 subscriber giveaway. So I'm figuring I'm going to do a couple of skeins of yarn and some stitch markers. So I'm going to probably include it in my Knitting Friday video. So be on the lookout for that. It will be a little more hidden. I'm still going to put giveaway in the title, but you're going to have to search in the video to find where I have it at. Frank still hasn't gotten my green screen sewed on yet, so it'll probably be my next video before I play around with the background again to see if I can figure it out or not. In cat news today, as you may have noticed in the opening intro for cat news, I had a picture of Oscar and Tux. Tux is what I'm calling the little black and white stray cat that hangs around the house. And yes, over the weekend they were close to the front door area. So I took my camera and I snapped a picture through the screen door. It's not the best quality, but I can't really get close up to those cats because anytime I open the door they usually run off. So but I wanted to let y'all see what they look like. And then the little stray cats, they startled me last night. I was laying in bed and I could see a shadow through the window. And at first I thought it was coming from Frank because he was playing on his Kindle Fire watching YouTube videos. But whenever he stopped moving, I still saw the reflection. So I kind of got scared. It's like, okay, is somebody outside or something? What are they doing? But then I noticed that it was the cats on top of the garbage can. So I was like, oh, what a relief. Now, when it comes to Allie and Sophie really hasn't been up to anything new. She just likes watching out the window. And Allie's been really lovable lately. She's, yesterday she comes sit by Frank. And normally Allie doesn't come to Frank as much as she does me. So it's like it's always so sweet when she goes to Frank. And today she was on the arm of the chair while Frank was sitting in it, and then while I was sitting in it too. So she's just been being a real sweetie. And I'm gonna tell y'all about the other side of Allie's personality, because I always tend to talk about how she'll hiss and growl and how she can be moody. But she also gets really, really lovable. And I always say that she's being clingy. Where she will not leave my side. And like whenever I get up to do something, like I've had times where she would climb up my back while I'm washing dishes or cooking. And then she'll cry too. And I mean, when she wants to be with me, she wants to be with me. And like if I try to pick her up to, move her to get up, I mean, she just clings on to me. But I think she's kind of gotten smarter with that, because now she kind of goes more towards the arm of the chair or the ottoman when she wants to be around me. But I mean, there's times that like I need a break when she does that, where I'll put her in the bathroom for a little while and she will just cry, and then she'll start scratching at the floor. So I don't keep her in there long at all, because it's like the meowing gets to me, and then I don't want her to damage the floor. But yeah, she's something else. But I think that's about all I have in cat news today. I want to thank everyone for watching my video. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and please share my videos on your social media platforms. I'm really trying to get to 300 subscribers, so sharing my videos would really help out a lot. And I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yorny day, and bye!